with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we're left.
We'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood. Good luck.
Yep, I just framed this slow.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
What?
Should be able to clear that with an arrow. Better time this right.
I really did that. Why did it? You gotta say better time, right? When it's literally on something that. I don't get why it does so much damage to me though.
One of these conveyors should get me across.
So unnecessary.
Oh, she's in the air.
Well done, mate.
Now to
okay.
shut off that vent.
How?
Looks like things are going my way.
Oh.
This should get me up there.
Jump then, dumbass.
Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come.
Why couldn't they have done the same thing I did?
I will prevail.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Okay, let's get them across.
Oh, I've got to go through there. What are you talking to? Oh, fine, the watcher.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
What's she fighting? She's fighting a fucking crab. She's bring it over here like a big fucking idiot.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be, before the demon ruined it.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be
Horizonzerodawn.
stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build possible recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us, if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented, or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Okay. Yeah, to show you got a point. How would you even... That'd be a weird thing to say to a kid. Or just a hard thing to say anyway.
Jeez.
try to find a way through.
I don't know if I actually can't make jumps like that. Oh, fuck's sake, there's like 3 of fucking... I even know how to get across here, bro.
Low and quiet does it.
Well, thanks guys. Hang on. Jesus Christ. I'm not bringing the robots over, are they? No. They do have to... How are they gonna get... Okay, I just realized there's a...
We are meant for a greater purpose than this.
doors, now they're here. Yeah. If I get the opportunity, I'm not gonna fight them. Like, there's no need to. If I get the opportunity to run, I'm going to run.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will...
Get it well.
I never understand why you have to do so much extra shit in this game
I can destroy that.
just to do anything. Yeah, I get it, like, it just extends the game or like... Excuse me? Oh, I'm supposed to do this. Just drop down, holy shit. Yeah, I see. I don't feel... How do I even slide though? That's the thing. Drop. Oh. I just completely missed? Had to have done. How am I supposed to get over there now? I missed something up here. Well, I guess we'll keep going. Otherwise, I don't really know. I also hate how you have to always have to latch onto those. I'm even choosing to stop myself. Fucking forced to latch onto them. What's the point in this? This game confuses the fuck out of me. And it really shouldn't. Drop down. Stop clinging on. Oh, yeah. Okay, what might?
That should cut off the vent up there.
For what? How do I get on that bit?
It's not too stable.
I have so many of those actually, I don't know why I made all the effort to do all of it. Okay, nice sleep, Aloy. You're telling me you can't... I've seen you jump mad distance, you're telling me you can't jump to that height. Come on then. Sure, I have to just do this, right? Oh, never mind. It's like a kind of, but... Just jump, please. No, okay. And you're gonna get me caught, love that. Just jump. There's no fucking way. If I have to do all that again, I'm gonna fucking crash out.
Been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and I may have found one. Too stable.
Okay, business, fuck off. Jesus Christ. Why are checkpoints set so stupidly? Why is she such a slow climber? Come on, go up, why? He's got to make it... Ooh. As much as I do enjoy this game, I'm never returning back to it, regardless of anything new that comes. Just like the gameplay wise, it's so frustrating. skill issue. But
Alright, time to grab a ride.
regardless. All this just to override a simple node is crazy. I don't see why it couldn't have just been done instantly. Like, at least have a little bit of fucking like skill thing, not having a whole little area to itself just to do a node. Makes no sense. Sure, I can just drop it, right? Yeah, I already care that much about health. Crazy thing is, they could have been doing it all with me. They could have done all that shit with me. But, nope. They just had to, you know, make me do fucking everything. Come on then, open up. I've got the fucking thing done. Where the fuck are they? Hello? Nice bug, boys. I just fucking... I don't even know this proper. I'm not gonna lie,
This looks like the old path. We're close.
this DLC I've just really not enjoyed. I can't lie. I get the whole thing behind it, but I don't know. I'm a big fan. I really should have left it off with the main story mode. In fact, I still the next game to do as well.
The altar.
Hopefully that's good.
Spirit present.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Where is that? Wait, what is the power node start?
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix.
Okay, so that has to be connected to there regardless. So I've got to have the power this way. That's not even connected anymore.
Security threat confirmed.
How the fuck am I supposed to... What? Because that connects it. That means that has to somehow... Right? Maybe this way? Which it doesn't, because that doesn't connect. So then... that doesn't connect though. These fucking wide ones are always like the most annoying ones to deal with. I can connect with. That doesn't even give me anything. That doesn't connect to the power anymore though. So should like, cause it goes either way between these two angles. Can't go where else. And this has to go this way regardless. So I've got to somehow figure out get these. That doesn't do that, does it? Maybe just go this way then. That doesn't connect though. Okay, think we're getting somewhere. Okay, Jesus Christ.
It worked.
Partial recovery
Hey.
initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raid the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized call returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Batty's actually just going on with the whole cheating things and things. I doubt any of this is gonna matter after the fact.
Keep moving towards the core.
There is that she's only doing this the whole cheating thing just to be able to
Uh-oh.
get through here.
Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Alright. I'm even close to it. This is the same as the ones in the main game.
New unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
And it has way more health, what's that? Like, it's not even doing anything. Take the piss. God, bro. Attack them. My god damn. Somehow this one is just more annoying than 3 cross ones. Like, make that make sense.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Can you distract the beast then? If it isn't supposed to kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Do it. Then. It's not going to be possible because you guys aren't. It doesn't. It aggroes me and only me.
Deal with the tower! Quickly!
I don't even know at this point, dude. Like, I don't even know what to say, bro. Gets to a fucking point.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Aloy!
No!
Running our network.
Okay then. Thing's too powerful. She's gonna get herself killed, isn't she?
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
She's dead, isn't she?
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, she's dead.
My sister!
Damn, bro. Oh, it's leave away too. No way.
Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Why can't you just cutscene me out, bro? Hope I have to fight any robots on the way out.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Damn, dude. He's not gonna make it, is he? Okay, nice. Oh, damn. WR hook.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Yeah, bombing isn't on him. But how do you not have any bombs? You have that fucking blast thing. Like, come on.
Great Banukai!
Jesus. It's crazy how, like, no one ever breaks the bone during all this stuff. Maybe like a few cracked ribs, but like nothing serious.
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay. Do you have to run up there? Please tell me you don't. Okay, nice. No idea. Okay, 100%. Alright, let's fast travel over there. Why can't I fast travel to these bits? Yo. I actually have to take a little break there, bro. That bear. It's not fun. That bear was not fun at all. Alright, let's go in here. I guess it's probably just gonna get just attack on his by itself. Looks like. So yeah, we'll see how this ends up turning out. So which one
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Okay. Guess we have to talk to both.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly.
Okay.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Araya as well.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. What are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system. thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
Okay.
You meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group.
So I guess
Her relationship with Aratak was
Fire was
difficult.
a really
Our
big part
visits
of the Zero Dawn
seemed to
project.
help her, and I
Something that
became
helps
eager
with it.
for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
I don't know what that means.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
Okay.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
So I how much dialogue actually are for
Forced
this.
migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth.
Yes. Billions were displaced, and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades.
To get rid of life.
It seems my assessment was premature.
Which is not the most unrealistic thing, but like...
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more
these guys
matter.
did it.
Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
It would be nice
Life
for the AI.
is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Okay. I guess not.
My chieftain,
Just Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Because of her, we destroyed the cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes, and I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. I was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, you'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared.
No, I want to stay chieftain.
The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Let me stay
It would seem
Chieftain,
your
bro.
time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very
Oh,
interesting.
silence, I just realised.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life, aberrant life, transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We.
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the cut silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion's concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Bro, it's just like a love-hate relationship between these guys. It's crazy. Or like a light-hate, I guess. Love's too far. Is that it for Frozen Wilds then? It looks like it, besides these dickheads. Alright. I'm gonna end the episode here then. I actually enjoyed DLC. Besides that, the rest of it can fuck off. Like, these robots were so much more annoying than the ones in the main game. Maybe I was just under-leveled, but regardless, they were really annoying. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, of course, and I'll see you guys in whatever we do next. Peace.